Arbor Creek AAGT families, we'd like to welcome you to the Pursuit of Passion 5th and 6th grade project presentations. Thank you all for coming out tonight to see our presentations that we've worked since the beginning of the year on, and it means a lot to us that you are all able to come and watch our presentations. If you could please put your phones and all devices on silent for the purpose of respect for the presenters, and yeah, enjoy.
Hi, our names are Chelsea and Catherine. Hi, our names are Chelsea and Catherine, and for our TPSP project, we chose Texas Getaway. We chose Texas Getaway because it's a fun project about traveling and budgeting. So some background info about our trip is we have a budget of $900 and we have a family of 4, 2 children and 2 adults. And our trip is a 2-day trip on April 9th and 10th, which are on Sunday and Monday. Our mileage is 282.9 miles, and we're going to be driving a mid-sized car. Okay, some info before we start. For our food expenses for Six Flags, we have a one-day dining deal that includes us 1 snack and an unlimited soft drink and in 1 meal. And we also have a Dippin' Dots cart that is rounded to $15. We're going to be riding roller coasters the whole day, and for dinner we're going to be going to Texas Lola's Mexican Cafe, rounded up to $40. In total, for day 1, we have $134. Here's some pictures of the places we're going to. Over there are Six Flags, and here is of the San Antonio River Walk. For day 2, we're going to be staying at Drury Plaza Hotel, which is on the San Antonio River Walk, and the cost of that is $234. For lunch, we're going to the Japanese Tea Garden, which rounds up to $15. And for the activities for today, we're going to be on the River Walk. So we're going to be going to a 1-hour Alamo tour, which is $80, Japanese Tea Garden, which is actually free, the San Antonio Debexar Cathedral, which is like a night show, and then the Wishing Lantern, which is $10. So for the total of our activities, it's $90, and then for the total of the day, it's $105. Here's some background info on our historic site. We picked San Antonio Riverwalk for our historic site. San Antonio Riverwalk leads back to the flood that occurred in 1921 when 9 feet of water flooded the area around Houston Street, killing 50 people. The San Antonio Riverwalk is also close to the famous Alamo. Day 1. For day 1, we're going to Six Flags from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Let's go. For the start of the day, we will eat a free breakfast at the hotel. Now we'll drive and enter the park. We bought our tickets online, which were $199.06, and for parking, it was $32. For activity 3, it's time to ride some roller coasters. Here are 2 famous roller coasters at San Antonio Six Flags. We have the Iron Rattler and the Polar Disc. For activity 3, here's some more roller coasters that we're going to be riding. It's time for lunch. We'll be using our one-day dining deal for a free meal and unlimited refill cup, which is rounded up to $79. Here's some more roller coasters. For snack, we're going to be using our one-day dining deal because it comes with a free snack. So we're both going to be eating pretzels. And then more snacks we're getting are the soft frozen lemonade, which which is $15.
It's time to drive to dinner. As we said before, we chose Lola's Mexican Cafe, a local place where we will eat, which is rounded up to $25.
Now we're going to drive back to our hotel and walk the river walk. Look at all the beautiful lights.
It's time to go to bed now. We will spend the night at the Jury Plaza Hotel. It's time for day 2. Today we're going to be spending the day at the river walk.
For breakfast, we're going to eat free breakfast at the hotel.
Next up is the Alamo tour.
And time for the Japanese tea garden slash lunch. Time to go to the Japanese tea garden. We're also eating here, and we're going to be bringing our own sandwiches.
It's time for the pool, and we're going to get our free popcorn afterwards.
Here are our gas expenses. So the total gas expense is $169.54. So we're going to be stopping for gas all the way to San Antonio while we're in San Antonio and going back.
It's time for the lanterns. Look at all the beautiful lanterns floating along the river walk.
Now it's time for dinner. We just arrived at Lola's Mexican Cafe.
It's time for the light show. Look at all the beautiful lights on the cafe.
Now it's time to walk the river walk. Let's end the night off walking.
This is the end of our presentation. We hope you enjoyed coming along with us.
Hi, our names are Jeffrey and Benji. We're in 5th grade and we're doing a project researching about companies trying to send people to Mars.
We're researching about Mars One and if Mars One's plans are actually able to sustain human life under Mars' harsh conditions.
Mars One is trying to send humans to Mars. Mars One is going to send 2 people every 4 years to Mars, and those will be the only ones there with no communication.
The reason we chose this project is because surviving on Mars was something that just stood out from other topics we saw, and we're really glad we did pick it.
So some of the topics we're going to talk about are:
First, Mars One's mission.
second, Maslow's hierarchy of needs,
Third, our product.
and fourth, what our product looks like.
What is Mars One?
Mars One is a private organization that is trying to send people to Mars and to survive there. And in their own words, quote unquote, major space organizations are saying they can do it in decades, but now there's a private company that says they can do it in 10 years.
So we know that Mars One is doing something ambitious. Before we look to see if people could actually survive there, let's talk about something called Maslow's hierarchy of needs. But first,
the first day that we signed up for Monday.com, our department was already able to connect
Hi, Ross. I think when people hear about our project, at first they're skeptical because ESA and NASA and the other space agencies are talking about doing this in decades. And now there's a private organization that says they can do it in 10 years. I think if people look at our website, then I think that people are quickly convinced.
Mars One has designed a mission that is much simpler than previous designs for Mars missions.
Before the humans even leave from Earth, there's water and breathable air waiting for them. In 2022, the first group of 4 people will leave, landing in 2023, and every 2 years after that we'll send an additional crew there. Our astronauts will be selected to cohabitate for the rest of their lives. They'll train for 7 years, everything on how to repair anything that breaks, to take care of medical situations. They will know how to grow their own food. It's very likely impossible for them to
What is Maslow's hierarchy of needs?
Maslow's hierarchy of needs is the steps of surviving that we all need.
We start at the bottom with psychological or physiological needs, then you work your way up.
But we don't recognize self-actualization as a need because less than 1% of people actually reach this point in life.
And then what we picked for our topic.
Belongingness and love needs. They didn't fulfill these needs because the astronauts that go to Mars will have more crews coming to live there, though there's only going to be 2 people every 4 years. So you're going to have fights and everything. 2 people in an enclosed space will experience, and over 100 people on Earth, but give that up just to be 1 person and for you not to see anyone but them.
Then, well, how can we fix this? Obviously, communication is very important in our lives. If you're stranded with only 1 other person on Mars, I'll bet it's going to be a bad situation on multiple levels. So, how? Well, here's how.
The Pixel TV.
The Pixel TV, which is set in wooden and metal border with rows and rows of strong pipes inside and a tiny AI blocks.
That same AI will get a signal from a satellite near Mars that receives a signal from a satellite near Earth, which is given the signal from the device someone is using on Earth. The TV's AI then takes the same signal and sends it to the AI right next to the TV. And the LED lights inside the blocks are linked to the AIs on the ground, therefore changing the color of the LED lights to make the screen show what the signal contained.
And then here's our product. So our product has a wooden border, just like an abacus, and this is kind of AI, and what we used a brain because it was the brain of our product. And then we have an AI that's linked next to the TV, which controls what blocks do.
And it has a solar panel, so we don't have to use any extra electricity.
Yeah. But and then each pixel this is kind of not the best comparison, but it'll be a bunch of tiny pixels so that it looks like a very high resolution image that you would see on any regular TV that you have at home.
Thank you.
I'm in 6th grade and I am doing the Texas Pursuit of Passion project. The title of my project is Financing the Future, and I chose this project title because I think it's very important for today's youth to know the economy and the finances that they're going to be growing up in and having to navigate. The first topic that we have is success of Texas. The percentage are on the side, and then there's the minority and where it's at. They're all in Texas because this is the Texas Pursuit of Passion project. But as you can see, white is 88%, African American is 2%, and 70 is Mexican American, and then Asian American is 51%. According to a study conducted in January of 2020. And for the next category, which is housing, you have the steps to buy or rent a home. First, you will need to look at what you can afford, and then first you need to find out what you can afford, then look for homes, and then begin the process. Evaluate. Before you just spend your money on a home or an apartment, it's important to evaluate what you can afford, not only in the moment, but in the future. The search. While searching for a home, you will need to meet with a realtor. The realtor will find you based on the information you give. The process. Both buying and renting property can be a very long process, but it's usually worth it. You will either need a down payment or rent for the first month. Of course, you will need to do paperwork, a lot of paperwork. On average, it takes 4.5 months to buy a home. The next topic is college. Undergraduate enrollment by location and sector. The blue area is Texas and the green area is the U.S. in general. For public 4 years, it is 43% to 44%. For private 4-year, it is 7% to 17%. For a public 2-year, it's 46% to 33%. And proprietary is 4%, 6%. Looking at loan, a student loan is a loan that's taken out to pay tuition and it is repaid. A grant, the Texas grant, is awarded to students who demonstrate financial need and who are pursuing their first bachelor's degree. Scholarship, a grant or payment made to support a student's education, awarded on the basis of academic or other achievement. Conclusion. Goodbye. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for listening and watching. I hope you learned something new about finances.
Well, this is your Hulu account now. And yeah. So let's go. Welcome you. Just a moment while we gather what's new. So, we're gonna start off with a good movie. Let's watch The Proposal. This is The Proposal. I will be studying the topics of animal endangerment and extinction. This project is important to me because I like animals and studying them because there are probably lots of animals that we haven't discovered yet. My takes are Science 6.3, using critical thinking. 6.10, students understand the structure of the earth. My concern is about the animals that went extinct and about the ones who are close to going extinct. For my timeline, the key steps is for me to do research about endangered animals, extinct animals, and show the connections and the differences between them. Okay, so the next movie is Pandas. I've never watched it before, but we're gonna find out what it's about. These are my 4 guiding questions. What causes animal endangerment? We'll talk about that. What are the most popular endangered animals? What causes them and causes animals to go extinct? And the most popular extinct animals. Let's watch Little Fires Everywhere. What causes animal endangerment? Before I read, does anyone have an idea? You. Yes. Great job. You. Great. Okay, so according to USGS, habitat loss is the primary cause of higher extinction rates. Other causes include habitat changes, overexploitation of wildlife for commercial purposes, the introduction of harmful non-native species, pollution, and the spread of diseases. Now, who wants to watch Kung Fu Panda? Yay! What are the most popular endangered animals? For one, we have pandas. Most pandas are endangered because of habitat loss. So sad. Mountain gorillas. Yeah, very sad. Now let's watch TEENTITANS. Okay, anyway. Number 3 is what caused animals to go extinct. Main reasons why animals are endangered and extinct is mostly because of deforestation and climate change and pollution. For example, polar bears need ice for their existence, but due to climate change, the icebergs are melting, and this also affects many different animals that depend on ice. Now let's go to details just quickly. These are the most popular extinct animals: the woolly mammoth, which is also my favorite animal, the passenger pigeon, and the Tasmanian tiger. Now, let's, it's been, a really great time watching these movies, but now let's watch a live action.
Oh, here we go.
I'm Earth, the planet that you're on, you know, but I'm not feeling so well. My temperature's rising, species are dying, floods, droughts, and fires no longer surprising. I'm losing trees and my islands slowly disappear. It's getting harder and harder to make a home for you here.
Hey, let me break it down for you. We're making those greenhouse gases, trapping heat in the atmosphere. They come from cars and plastics, the cows and factories here. We're burning oil and coal and all that natural gas, releasing carbon dioxide, methane, and releasing them fast. But hey, folks gotta live, yeah.
People need to live, but look at what you give to the children after you. You need me, ooh, and I need you.
Hey, stop chopping down our trees and absorb carbon dioxide. We'll switch over to EVs or cardboard goes for the background. We'll stop using plastic things and take our own bags to the store. We'll change up the way we eat, a little less milk and meat. Let's switch to renewable power, unplug and take shorter showers. But please don't stop taking showers, that would be gross. Stop chopping down our trees, stop using plastic things, cardboard and driving wheels. Stop the milk and meat, bring out the rice and peas. It's no longer free, you want more
You guys are such great singers. Okay, so as you can see in the video, they were explaining lots of things, how we can prevent animal endangerment and extinction, and how we can also help the earth. It's small changes that you can do to really make an impact on the world. So now we're going to exit Hulu. Grace, you want to exit Hulu? Yes. And that's the end.
My name is Adeline.
My name is Zia.
And my name is Zoha.
And we are very young scientists.
And we recently invented time traveling.
Don't believe us? We'll show you.
Let's go back to World War II.
Hang on.
Please hold on tight. Hold on to your hats. Hold on to your socks. And buckle in.
2 seconds.
My head's spinning.
My stomach hurts.
There is a lot of commotion here. Well, now that we've proven that we can time travel, let's go back. But don't worry, we have all the information you will need in our notebook.
Oh no, get ready.
Again.
Go back.
Yeah.
Yay.
Anyway, let's discuss what we learned in our journey. First, we will start off with what caused World War II. Hitler invading Poland in September of 1939 caused Great Britain and France to declare war on Germany, but this was only the beginning. About 45 to 60 million people were killed, and 6 million of them were Jews. When we time traveled back to World War II, we took some tiny clips of a very bad event, of a very horrific event, and we want to show it.
Oh my god, that's so scary.
Airplanes. Over 20.
Go back.
Okay. The video you just saw was the attack on Pearl Harbor.
So basically, Japan's attack on Pearl Harbor took place on December 7th of 1941. Japan wanted to stop the U.S. from interfering with its military plans, and this led to Japan bombing Hawaii, a state in the U.S. Unfortunately, over 2,000 U.S. citizens passed away on this traumatizing day. This attack led to the U.S. joining in on World War II. Fun fact, Joseph Eskenazi is the oldest living survivor from the attack. He is currently 105 years old. Wow. Now let's discuss the Holocaust.
Okay. The Holocaust was started by a man named Adolf Hitler. He was the dictator of Germany in the 1940s. He believed in the creation of a pure German race, which he called Aryan. Which started the Holocaust. The Holocaust didn't end until the late 1940s. Yeah.
Next, we will discuss how Jews live.
This was a sad moment in history, which now we can review it and then, yeah. Okay, wait, sorry. We can learn this to improve our present living lives. Okay. Before the Holocaust, Jews lived normally. They adapted to cultures and, yeah, they just adapted to cultures. Yeah. So, Jews, whenever the Holocaust started, they got a badge. And they had to put on the badge so people would recognize them, especially Nazis. Just like a picture above. Also, they had a passport, and in the passport they had a stamp. They were not treated. They were treated very differently. They also had to get cramped into ghettos. Those ghettos had 1,000 Jews in them. That's crazy.
Next, we will discuss somebody who saved many Jews. Her name is Stefania Pogorska. She was born into a Catholic family in 1925, and at a young age, she lived in a village by herself, but she worked for a Jewish family. However, when Germany attacked in 1939, the Jewish family that she worked for was sent to a ghetto, and from then on, she decided to rescue Jews. Eventually, she had 13 Jews hiding in the tiny attic of her cottage. And by the end of the World War, all of the Jews had survived.
On August 6, 1945, atomic bombs launched by U.S. made history. The first bomb was called Little Boy. It was attacked on Hiroshima. In Hiroshima, approximately 275,000 people were directly or indirectly killed. And the next bomb was called Fat Man. Okay. Fat Man, it was launched in Nagasaki. It wasn't the first place, but it was their second option. The first place was, they were supposed to launch it in the city of Kokoro.
Thank you for coming with us on our journey.
Hello, my name is Mia, and I'm in 6th grade. Hello, my name is Shusha, and I'm in 6th grade. And our project is called Culture Shock, and our website is called PAL. We are touring in Italy. If you're ready to go to Italy, say, oh yeah! Oh yeah! Yeah, that's the spirit. Okay, our intro, trustworthy.
PAL is a friendly website that will help you plan your stay. You don't need to worry about what you need for your vacation. PAL has got it handled. PAL, well, what is PAL? PAL is a website that I can trust? 100% yes! Booking tickets, making reservations, car rentals, tours, etc.
For more information for PAL, contact 123 456
It actually works.
So this is our video. It's our commercial that we made.
So Tour with PAL for a luxury service. I hope you enjoyed that commercial video. Next up is our website. We created this website to help you learn more about Italy.
Our site gives you full information about Italy, so let's get prepared to learn. So some of the holidays are Labor Day and Republic Day.
Food is pizza, pasta, Italian cheese.
Some of the artists are Leonardo da Vinci, and he made the Mona Lisa.
We have history. By the way, if you want to learn more about this, you can come to our trifold. We're not going to explain the whole thing. Okay. Next up,
So if you want to give us a rating on our website, when you have time, you can type in your phone, mentimeter.com, and the code is 796-71010, and you can give us a rating on our website.
we can resolve your concerns, and if you type in this code, you'll get in. It's valid right now. So if you could take a minute and go to mentimeter.com and type in that code.
You can take a picture of that and do it in your own time. So thank you for listening to our presentation, and we hope you learned something.
What is our project about? Our project is designing spaces. It's basically just designing a house. We chose to do it on Bloxburg, which is a game on Roblox. Why we chose this? I chose this because I like designing things in art, so designing spaces was perfect for me. I also want a career in interior design one day, so this is preparing me for that.
I chose this because my dream job is interior and exterior designing. This project interested me because I have always liked rearranging and designing. Contents.
Why we chose this?
Reference image,
Details,
resources,
house profile,
bibliography. Reference we use.
We used this house as a reference because like the roof and the windows and the porch are very similar to how we made it, and we also used this picture too.
Modern farmhouse. We need advanced placing and budget 100K plus.
Resources we need. So we need Roblox. We don't really need like fancy equipment because we're doing it digitally. House profile. A house style. So our house style is a modern farmhouse, and a lot of modern farmhouses are very minimalist. They're not very over the top. They have a lot of practical things, like they don't use things just for decoration, and that have natural elements and neutral colors.
Exterior.
How did we make the plants in our house so realistic, you might ask when you hear it? Well, we use decals, and we based the exterior mostly on this house from floorplans.com, but later we added a garage and expanded the house.
Kids' room.
The older sister made the lighting pink throughout the room using LED lights.
2 kids with different interests.
Nursery inspo.
This nursery includes changing tables and some storage to keep diapers, wipes, toys, and clothes.
Bedroom inspo. I tried to add a lot of greenery. The color scheme is mostly green. The bed's very similar to that one right there, and that's the desk we use.
Master bedroom.
The master bedroom is for 2 parents. This room includes
vanity,
dressers,
mirrors,
painting,
the bathroom.
And don't forget the walk-in closet.
Now let's take a look at that.
So this is the exterior of the house. You can see the very realistic plants. Here's the exterior of the house. As you notice, it looks very similar to the ones in the reference images, and the plants are very realistic and not at all like Bloxburg plants usually look like. This is the interior, really?
This is the kids' bedroom.
Here's where they can like get dressed, like a little closet, and then there's the bed in the teen bedroom. The desk bed similar to that one, like you saw.
Those are the shelves. Rug.
A little couch. And here's the kitchen. It has a custom backsplash.
We have like a little organization area.
Some drawers on the fridge. And over here we're gonna come to the master bedroom. So here's like 2 vanities. One here, and then one right there. And here's a bibliography. We built it on Bloxburg on Roblox, as we said earlier. A lot of our inspiration pictures came from YouTube.com. We used the style tips from Living Spaces, and the exterior ideas, like we said earlier, was from floorplans.com. Anyway, that's it. Thanks for listening.
My name is Oren. My project is terrestrial real estate. I'm your personal real estate agent. Before we start, I'm not a licensed professional, and the information said is for project purposes. We're going to be visiting the inner planets, outer planets, Kuiper belt, and learn greenhouse gases and what makes a planet habitable. Earth is habitable due to the criteria listed above, but because we don't know everything about Earth, we don't know everything that makes it habitable. Does a planet size Earth need to meet this? Yes, if not more, because of land, gravitational force, atmosphere, etc. Locations we're visiting: Arachnoid, Kuiper belt, Uranus, outer planet, Mars, inner planet. And now we're learning greenhouse gases. Greenhouse gases are gases that trap heat in the atmosphere and ultimately make the planet hotter. Locations. I wasn't able to find any habitable locations in the solar system, but each planet is unique in its own way, so it won't be too much of a problem. So, Arachnoid. It's a small object in the Kuiper belt, not too much explored. Well, Arachnoid, there's no square area of it, so I wasn't able to put an accurate price on it. So I just moved on. Here's some pictures. So, Uranus. Uranus is one of 2 ice giants. It is about 4 times wider than Earth. It's closer to Earth than Neptune, but it has no true surface. And for the price of 1 acre, I'll put it at $750 to $1.1K. Here's some pictures. And you have Mars. Mars is the second smallest planet in our solar system, half the size of Earth. Used to have water, but doesn't anymore due to the atmosphere thinning. And so I would put the price at $1.9 thousand to $2.2 thousand per acre. And here's some pictures. Conclusion. The information of my project is all accurate, and if you have any questions, please answer them, ask them, and overall, I hope you enjoyed my project.
My name is Jeremy Coronado, and this is Instant Millionaire. Today, Jeremy Coronado will be guiding you to success. This is the trailer, plan, money, famous figures, and conclusion. Earn money in a proper guide that is very precise and accurate. And then are you tired of being broke? Well, here at Jeremy's Millions, I'm going to show you how to invest, how to earn money in a proper guide that is very precise and accurate. And then I'm going to show you the money definition, obviously because you're going to know what you're going to be working with. Then famous figures that have grown from dirt to riches and billions. Then I will show you the conclusion. Thank you for listening. May you enjoy. Alright, I hope you enjoyed that video. But now we're moving on. The plan, obviously, if you want to be a millionaire, you're going to need a very successful and precise plan. Number 1, stay away from debt. Number 2, invest early and consistent. Number 3, make savings a priority. Number 4, increase your income to reach your goal faster. Number 5, cut unnecessary expenses. Number 6, keep your millionaire goal front and center. Number 7, work with an investing professional. And number 8, put your plan on repeat. Saving 101, putting money aside for later, is what saving is. How to earn money? Getting rich starts with a mindset. It takes time and patience. You cannot get rich overnight. Applying for jobs are the basic steps of earning money. Of course, there are other options like stocks, job shipping, real estate, and etc. Money, this is the definition of money. Money is a system. Money is a system of value that facilitates the exchange of goods in an economy. Using money allows buyers to sell, pay, and spend. Famous figures, Bill Gates is famous for creating Microsoft alongside Paul Allen. Mike Zuckerberg, the CEO. All these figures have created a company. This is for hard work. All the figures here are hard working, smart, and patient. This was created by millionaires who have years of experience. Thank you for listening.
My name's Alicia.
And this is our Pursuit of Passion project.
Nutrition is for a month. Hello, this is our project. In this project, we are organizing a balanced meal so you can eat without getting hungry again, having to worry about the calories, and enjoying your food while also being healthy. So, table of contents.
We will talk about the healthiest foods that you can eat in a proper meal,
and the grains that you can eat in a proper meal,
the vegetables that people should eat on a daily,
and protein that you can eat to give you energy.
And the dairy we will talk about that you have in each meal.
So here we talk about fruits. So did you know that blueberries were called star fruits by the North American indigenous people because of the 5-pointed star shape that is formed at the blossom at the end of the berry?
Your diet is a bank account. Good food choices are good investments.
So blueberries have many benefits. Based on a recent study, blueberries can improve blood vessel function and blood flow.
Did you know strawberries are good for the whole body?
and that mangoes contain over 20 different vitamins and minerals. And then grains, we talk about grains.
Fun fact, did you know that there are 21 different types of grains?
So here where we talk about proteins.
Did you know protein functions as blocks for bones, muscles, cartilage, skin, and blood?
So here are protein percentiles. So 12.6% of protein is in an egg, 12.7% is in bread flour, and 3.5% of protein is in milk. So vegetables.
You know, vegetables are rich source of folate, a B vitamin that helps your body make new red blood cells.
So the best vegetables. Vegetables for the immune system, cancer prevention, and energy are leafy greens, tomatoes, broccoli, kale, yams, and sweet potatoes, and etc.
Lastly, we will talk about dairy. The average cow produces enough milk each day to fill 6 one-gallon jugs. About 55 pounds of milk. It takes more than 21 pounds of whole milk to make 1 pound of butter.
So let's review some facts. You need 2 cups of fruit, 3 to 6 ounces of grains, 2 to 3 cups of veggies, anywhere from 10 to 35% of your calories should come from protein, and recommends 2 or 3 cups of milk or milk products each day. So, thank you.
Hello, my name is Okul Kadka.
My name is Leighton.
And we're doing a time travel for a TPSP project. Hello, welcome to Time Travel with Leighton V and Okul K. We are very excited to teach you about time travel. We will teach you about everything that goes along with time travel, even stuff that even stuff that
Time travel, remember, time we're going.
Okay. Quantum physics. The quantum theory has to do with time travel. When dealing with the quantum realm, you may have to move forward and back in time. Most physicists agree that going back in time would rather alter the future greatly. For you to be able to move forward in time, you would have to move at the speed of light, or close to the speed of light. Everything on the outside must move faster than it feels like to you, because it is negative and positive energy. One issue of building a time traveling machine in general is that it uses negative energy. The energy currently around us is positive energy. Negative energy can theoretically be created.
Space-time continuum. The space-time continuum is a science theory that might help you explain the very reason for our existence. The theory was created by the one and only Albert Einstein. He observed the laws of physics and how it related to the speed of light. Simplify this. Imagine a piece of paper and you put a rock in the middle of the paper. The paper will be pressed down with a little divot. So you're probably wondering what the divot represents. Well, divot equals curvature or gravity.
Wormholes. So wormholes are bridges between two spots in space-time. It can make traveling time much.
Speed relativity. When Einstein was a little bit younger, he found out that theoretically, if you go fast enough, basically at the speed of light, you can very much time travel. The speed of light is known to be the fastest of all time, going at about 299,792,458 million meters per second. So that means if you were going at the speed of light, you would be going like, let's just say that you would be gone in a blink.
This is our bibliography. This is what we use. This is the website we use for our research. The end. Thank you for your time.
Hello, my name is Hilario, and I'll be doing a presentation about Hawksville Sea turtles. My proposal about 25% of our ocean fish that need healthy coral reefs. We need hawksbill sea turtles to do that. My talking points are: how are hawksbill sea turtles endangered? What are some solutions for saving them? What happens if they go extinct? Why does the O need them? Where are they endangered? First, let's give a description. They have a pointy beak for fighting food. They're omnivores. They are the smallest sea turtles. They live around 50 to 60 years. They have a colorful shell with ombre orange, red, yellow, black, and brown. How are hawksbill sea turtles endangered? Hawksbill sea turtles over the years, hawksbill sea turtles have this caused a problem for endangerment because and vessel strikes. Other reasons for endangerment. What are some solutions? Reducing marine debris and plastic use, keeping nesting beaches dark and safe at night, removing beach equipment after use, using barless fishing hooks, staying away from schools of fish, stopping the mooring system. What will happen if they go extinct? I said in the sea turtle conservation, in the article information about sea turtles, turtles went extinct, dune vegetation. Why does the ocean ecosystem need them? Hawksbill sea turtles have been in the oceans for 2 million years. And if they go extinct, it will cause huge impact in the marine ecosystem. 1766 was the first hawksbill sea turtles discovered. They have been endangered since 1970. Only 2002, 32,000 are left. Where are they endangered? They are endangered in the Atlantic Ocean, Indian Ocean region. What are we going to do to save hawksbill sea turtles? Organizations around the world are helping to read. These are the sites used, and it's a video. So it doesn't have an audio. Thank you.
Hi, our names are Jeffrey and Benji. We're in 5th grade, and we're researching about companies trying to send people to Mars.
We're specifically researching about Mars 1 and if Mars 1 plants are actually able to sustain human life under Mars' harsh conditions.
Mars 1 is trying to send people to Mars. Mars 1 is going to send 2 people.
How can we fix this?
Obviously, communication is very important in our lives. And if you're stranded with only one person on Mars, it's going to be a bad situation on multiple levels. So, how? Well, here's how.
The Pixel TV.
Is set in a wooden and metal corner with rows.
This is our Pixel TV. It will have a wooden or metal quarter with rows and rows of strong pipes inside holding tiny AI blocks. These blocks will be linked to an AI product, which is a brand product, which will be linked to this AI, which will be controlling